Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our celebrity tarot card reading for our beautiful Millie, Billy Brown, and Finn Wolfhard. Now, this is not going to be a so-called love reading at all. This is just going to be a platonic, what's going on between the two reading, friendship reading, connection reading. It's just going to observe where they're at right now and currently. So hello, Lauren. Welcome. This was a request from a subscriber of mine. So if you would like, please leave a request in the comments. And go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Go ahead and do that. And all of the rest of the information will be at the end of this reading. We're going to get straight into things so that we can find out more about the two of them. I am going to start with Millie Billy Bobby Brown. She was born February 19th, 2004. She's a Pisces sun sign, moon signs in Aquarius, and her birth path, it's a 9. We do know who she is, but she was born Millie Bobby Brown. Born 19th of February. She's an English actress and she's a model. She rose to prominence in her role as 11 in the Netflix science fiction drama series Stranger Things, which she did earn a Primetime Emmy Award for. We will get over onto Finn Wolfhard next. So Finn was born Monday, December 23rd, 2002, 11:30 p.m. in Canada. Sun sign is a Capricorn. His moon sign is a Leo. His ascending is a Virgo, and his birth path is a 3. A little bit more about Finn. Again, he's a Canadian actor, and at the beginning of, where is it at? I guess he's best known as like just that starring role as Mike Wheeler in the supernatural Netflix hit TV series Stranger Things. And again, he was just, I guess he was a voice actor. Oh, his dad was. Okay, I'm like, what? Okay, so we do know a little bit about the two of them. Again, I don't like to know too much. I have done a reading on them, and that's pretty much it. That's all I really know about them. I know my daughter will be excited. I was like not planning on doing this one, but it popped up, and I was like, you know what? I'll just do this request because it's a good time too. Because I think Stranger Things just came back on, so here we are. Here we are. All right, let's find out a little bit about their current energy through oracle cards. After the oracle reading, we will get into a tarot card reading that will confirm their current energy or their current vibe with each other in relation. Lots of compassion, lots of strength in this relationship. That doesn't surprise me one bit. Lots and lots of compassion between the two of them and a lot of strength. Takes a lot of courage and a lot of, it's very delicate when you're dealing with a relationship between a boy and a girl. Like that's a very delicate thing to be dealing with. So the strength in that, it takes a lot. There is a little bit of energy lacking on the beauty in the relationship or seeing the beauty side of it, or maybe they're just in a place right now where they're just not able to see certain things. Maybe they're just, maybe they're just in a place of shifting or transformation. And that's exactly what they are. Okay. That does not surprise me. Yes, my daughter loves that show. She loves it. I don't mind not watching it. I don't. I literally, I'll just sit on the couch and my daughter likes to watch movies with me, but I'm like, I'll sit there and, I'll listen to my TikTok in my headphones. But other than that, you ain't getting nothing out of me with watching Stranger Things. I don't like Winona Ryder, and she just blows the whole show for me. I like her in theory or as like a person. I just don't like her acting. I think it's really annoying. I don't know why. I always have. I just don't like it. Oh, my Lord. Just dropping everything here. Okay, let's get into this tarot card reading. We're going to find out where they are as their current feelings for each other, thoughts, emotions, just kind of where they are in specific pertaining to their very important relationship that really probably needs to have a lot of strength in that relationship and a lot of transformation. Transformation is a beautiful thing in a friendship, and it is important and vital, and it is something that is inevitable. That's about it. That's all I got on this. Let's get into it. All right. Okay, his has already popped up. Okay, so we're going to find out the thoughts, the emotions, the feelings, and the intentions of each of them. We're going to start with Finn because his stuff came out before hers mostly. Page of Pentacles, and then we got the Moon card, and over on her end so far is 3 of Wands. I just feel like when he thinks about her, he thinks like good news. Okay. So with his financial matters, no matter what, he's always trying to learn how to be successful. He's always trying to learn how to get into better character or to, get into the game a little bit more, be a little more grounded, be a little more down to earth, maybe. But he's definitely vibing this new kind of era. He's definitely vibing that. Those are his thoughts. He almost feels like this is just like a completely different entity within their friendship, if that makes sense. As far as emotionally, emotionally, he definitely releases his fears and his utmost shadow to her. So she's going to know pretty much all of the things about Finn. And that again is something that is so much sweeter than romance. That is something that is not a lot of people stick around when they know the deepest, darkest, but that is something that they definitely dive into. But there's always things going on behind the scenes, and emotionally, that's how they connect, is behind the scenes, really. And again, this is just kind of a knowing. They just know things about each other. They're very intuitive back and forth. And just kind of like, if you were to reflect on the situation, they're very, very like psychic within each other. And this whole like movie is all about that kind of stuff, I think, too, right? Oh, good. I'm glad you guys are chatting. Okay. Let me get back to the reading. Like, good. All right. Let's find out over on her end of things. We're going to find out the thoughts over here. So over on her end of things, she feels extremely fulfilled within this relationship. This is a fulfilling relationship. It's something that's always kind of in her hands, and she's always kind of like shining the light on the situation or whatever experience they're having. So it's something that she's definitely spending time with, and they both have a lot of quiet time together and a lot of time to self-discover. This could even be indicating that it's almost like purpose. There's a purpose for her to kind of like close off herself. That's something that she's able to do on her own also. I know. I'm so excited. You got me all excited about the 1,000 subscribers. I'm just like so stoked. I'm like ready to like, I'm definitely excited. If that were the case, I will definitely have a nice little emotional excitement over here. But just overly abundance of emotion. I'll be like, oh my God. All right. Let's find out the intentions over here for Finn. Where's he coming from? What kind of situation is he coming from? Oh, what? Finn. Okay, so his intention is to embrace the change, okay? The transformation, again, this is just confirming the oracle reading. He's trying to embrace the change, and that's the intention he's going to bring. Any transformation, any shift, or any movement in this relationship, it's always a beautiful kind of piece of art. But he, again, is just kind of bringing that intention. That's the action he's going to bring, is just the acceptance of that, the peace of that. So that is something that is coming towards her from him. And he's very clear, he's very balanced, and he has a lot of reasons for whatever it is that he does. He's ready to kind of like begin a new cycle, or he's ready to, endure this with her. That's the intention. It's definitely bringing them into a close or the ending of that difficult situation, any difficulties that had been there. Okay. And embracing this beautiful change. So expect things to get really rad though. Like, I'm not even lying. This is going to get really exciting because they're on to something here, and not just in this relationship, but this show. They've got big shit coming. Be ready for it. They got a lot of big shit coming here. All right. So her intention over here on her side of things is, as far as work and as far as the things that they're really passionate about, she's definitely going to come with the intentions of defending how she feels, defending her beliefs and her decisions, and really standing her ground. Now, that doesn't mean that she's going to like go up against him, but they probably get into ample amount of conversations in which she's got to like stand her ground. So she's not afraid to do that, but she's also not afraid to choose every single battle pretty wisely. She's a pretty smart individual, this one. She's got a lot of intuition, a lot of psychic. She's definitely powerful. And I don't mean that in any rights to like her character. She just does. She definitely does. And I feel like as far as their connection, though, it's not going to tire out, this connection. It's always going to be sparkly and glittery between the two of them. No matter how intense or unintense their love is, that will always be very true. So I think I think they're good. I think this is a good connection. Let's find out the connection that truly brought them together. Okay, so a situation that really moved forward quickly is really what brought them inevitably together. It's just kind of like karmically, they're supposed to be around each other for one reason or another. It was a new beginning. There was a lot of potential in this new beginning, and it was an opportunity of a fucking lifetime. That's what brought these two together. A desire to move on from whatever, search they were already searching on, or wherever they were as far as like being really good at something. They're really getting good at this. This is something they're getting very good at. But what they really connect on, again, is that spiritual shit. They connect emotionally and spiritually like nobody's business. They level up and they understand it. They get it. They know what the fuck's going on here. And it's weird because they look around. They don't know where everybody else knows what's going on around here. I don't know if anybody else knows what's going on around here because I fucking don't know either. The search for something, though, is definitely something that also brought the two of them together. The search for something more meaningful, something that has more depth. That is something that brought them together. And that is something that, really connected the two of them. Let's find out a likely outcome for the next month or so here. So we do have a little bit of change headed their way. Again, change is always coming. It's always inevitable. Definitely inevitable. They really like the fact that they are like-minded and they can really hold on to each other's viewpoints, any kind of methods or, situations that they put themselves in, how they deal with these situations. These are all things that really pull them through the days or, even within the month or so here. But there will be some sort of a happy outcome when it comes to any ideas. Whoop. That don't surprise me, honey boo. So we got Unity, the Sun, and the Empress. Definitely got some creation, some growth and changes. There's going to be a lot of information added here. And it's almost like they both have their dreams really just giving life right now. It's just like giving all sorts of like Madonna, honey. It's just giving all sorts of like Beyonce, baby. Like their life is exciting right now. They have a lot of shit going on. Things are revealing the birth of dreams. That's what's happening right now between the two of them and within and surrounding the show. And however this ends up, it's going to be a happy, happy outcome. I mean, especially with all of the confidence that they have within themselves. These kids are more confident than I've ever seen kids. So congratulations. That's an amazing reading. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get on to the next celebrity reading, but I hope that you enjoyed Stranger Things reading with Billy and Finn and their amazing relationship. That made me extremely happy. I'm so glad there was no addictions. I'm so glad there was no baby situation. Can you imagine? Billy's pregnant. Nobody knows. Yes, I will write Wayne Brady. Is it? Who is he? Wayne Brady. Why can't I think of that? I'll write it down right now. Put it on my list. You have a nice night too. I'll be back with another celebrity reading. So check in if you want to. Remember, hit that subscribe button. We are almost at 1,000. And then I'm going to do my story tell on why I named Hangman Tarot. Hangman Tarot. It's a really nice story. It's I think pretty much anyone could connect with it. So it'll be a really good story to tell. Also, click the bell so you don't miss any of my notifications here and you won't miss any of the celebrity readings. If you have a request, get a hold of me in my social media below. All the details are down there for my Facebook, Instagram, you name it. I have it down there. And check out the comments. You can leave a comment there also. You're so welcome. Thanks for coming in and showing me a little bit of love in here. Oh, he is? I know who you're talking about. He took over for Bob Barker, right? When the Price is Right. I just watched a documentary on that show, or like game shows in general, and the science of it is wild. I never really thought there was a science to it, but there fucking is. They're wild. Those people are wild, out of control. Let's make a deal. Calm down. I just remember I would pretend to be sick and I would stay home. And that was always on. That's all I remember is chicken noodle soup. And I hated eating it when I wasn't sick. So I was like, meh. But Bob Barker was there. I have a few. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a few of them. So I was thinking about just writing a list and letting everybody kind of see the list. Because it's quite a list, but I kind of like bebop back and forth, especially like right now. The Stranger Things this one was kind of at the bottom of the list. But I bumped it up because of the Stranger Things just came out. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just do that. It's just like probably the smartest thing to do. And then sometimes people do pay to get to the top of the list. So you'll see that happen too. And I'm sorry, but that's just how the game is played. But that doesn't happen very often. But anyway, please go hit subscribe. Thanks for coming in. I hope that you enjoyed that reading, you guys. I will see you on my next celebrity reading, which will be in like 5 minutes.